thinking about concepts or methods or ways to do things that have led to breakthroughs in either your life or in other sports that you have been involved in your life, and try to apply those concepts and methods to beach volleyball, can be a very fun thing to think about, as well as very, very, very productive for your beach volleyball career. I bet you if you sit down and think about something very good that you have done in your past life and try to conceptualize what you did to make that happen. Maybe it's like you did action A plus B happened, and then you met person C, which led to action D, which led to result E. And you sort of try to conceptualize that and apply that to beach volleyball. The same thing might happen in beach volleyball. Just one personal example of this is basically from my past snowboarding career. That is one of the only lessons from my snowboarding career that I continually end up teaching when I coach beach volleyball, which is in snowboarding I learned that if you're riding rails, you want to make it to the end of the rail, basically. And what we learn as snowboarders is that if you continually fall off on the same side every single time, you always fall off to the right and never to the left. Well, basically that means that you are never going to make the whole rail all the way to the end. But when you start failing in both ways, like every second time you're going too much that way and the other time you're going too much that way, then you know that you're close to actually landing the trick. And how that applies in beach volleyball is basically sometimes people are doing something and you want them to change, to do a little bit more like that rather than this. But you actually have to push them all the way here to force them out of their habits of doing it over here so that they can then find the middle way of doing things in a technique thing, or maybe even how they think about things in a game, or how they find partners or whatnot. There's a lot of applications for that little concept. So sit down and think about this lesson for a little bit. It might be very productive for your beach volleyball career. And of course, if you come up with any cool insights, feel free to share them in the comments below.